Greetings everyone. Thanks for joining me for voting video number 257 in the Incredible Mandela Effect voting video series. Hope everyone's getting comfortable being conscious of the reality shifts. I recently had a comment saying, how could I possibly get comfortable with that? I understand, but it does get easier. I don't know how long you've been experiencing the Mandela Effect, but as time goes on, it gets easier. Knowing that your memories don't match the current reality, but it is such an incredible thing. You know, the thing that blows me away the most is that even though I've been experiencing it for, well, since it originally hit me like a ton of bricks was about 2 years and 3 months ago, but I've noticed since that I experienced it, several years, 9 years ago and then maybe 5 years ago. And a lot of you have also said you've experienced it a long time ago. But anyway, today we're talking about Mount Rushmore. Now, I heard this mentioned on Life Matrix channel and Scared Performance channel. I'm sure a lot of you have seen this already. But I couldn't not cover this. I wanted to have a voting video for it. This is just totally ridiculous. I don't ever remember Washington wearing the jacket here. So it just looks so foreign, like so many of the things that we're covering in the Mandela Effect. It just looks foreign. I've never seen this before. I've seen Mount Rushmore throughout my life, and it was just four heads. There was nobody wearing a fancy coat with the ruffles. It just didn't exist. But I understand those of you who are going to say, oh, I went there in 1985 and it was there. And yes, I get it. It's always been this way. You don't have to explain to me how you knew it was this way 20 or 30 years ago. I get it. I get it. It's always been this way. Those of us experiencing this particular Mandela Effect don't remember it at all. That's how the Mandela Effect works. We're not all experiencing the same Mandela Effects at the same time. There's people who experienced 100 Mandela Effects along with you, and then they'll say, hey, but I don't ever remember the Monopoly man, Uncle Pennybags, having a monocle. They don't have that memory. That doesn't mean that it's not a Mandela Effect, because they're not the judge on it. We're seeing different things. We're hearing different things. I think that's apparent from this recent Laurel Yanny thing, where we're hearing different things. I've had a lot of people say that, well, hey, those were two overlapped clips. Some people can hear one of them. Some people will hear the other. This is, I've heard all type of speculation. It's a test. It's a government test. And, this and that. And they're trying to mess around and program us and whatever. It was a clip from vocabulary.com. So I don't think it was put there years ago and, one day someone's going to hear this different. And I don't think this was all set up years ago. Okay, for some reason, some of us are hearing one thing and some are hearing another, and some aren't even hearing Laurel or Yanny. They're hearing something totally different. So we hear different things. We don't all pick up the same exact frequencies. And we see different things, like with the dress and the shoe and all that, and with the Mandela Effect. We're seeing different things. Our memories are different. There's a lot of things going on. And now, with the Mandela Effect, there's a whole lot of questions. I've been doing a lot of research, and I don't want to let you in on it quite yet. I've touched on it in years past. I actually was looking at this years ago. It was used in my videos that I was doing with the blood moons and stuff I was doing back in 2011, 2012. I'm revisiting a lot of that information. I think it's linked to the Mandela Effect, so I'll be putting together something on that. I hope that it's beneficial for people. I think there's some clues as to what's going on. So anyway, that's about it. Please thumb up if you remember Mount Rushmore, where Washington did not have this fancy coat on. And if this is the way it's always looked for you, then go ahead and thumb the video down. Please comment down below. I'll talk to everyone soon. Go create the reality that you want.